Fala rapaziada, começando mais um vídeo aqui no canal na Pontaria, sejam bem-vindos para mais um vídeo. E no vídeo de hoje eu tô compartilhando com vocês mais uma aula que eu tive lá no Cambly. Infelizmente hoje eu não vou estar conseguindo novamente mostrar o rosto da professora para vocês, isso porque eu não consegui a autorização dela. Eu não sei o que aconteceu, mas quando eu tava pedindo autorização para ela e falando sobre o canal, simplesmente a chamada se encerrou. Eu tentei ligar de novo e ela recusou a minha chamada. Então eu acredito que ela não gostou da ideia de estar sendo gravado, mas enfim, de qualquer forma eu vou estar postando aqui para vocês. Só obviamente não vou estar mostrando o rosto dela, nem nome, nenhuma identificação. Então, sem muito mais enrolações, fiquei com a aula, estude em cima dela e vejo vocês no final do vídeo.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you today?
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
What is your name?
I'm Mateus.
Nice to meet you. My name's...
Nice to meet you. Oh, it's a famous name here in Brazil.
I know that. I never knew that my name was famous until I started teaching some of my friends from Brazil. And then I found out just how famous my name is.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends, like, and their names are,
Yeah, it's very interesting because my name is not very popular in the United States. So I was really surprised to hear how popular it was in Brazil. I thought my name is more popular in Brazil than it is where I live.
Yes, but do you know where your name came from? Like, are your parents from, like, South America or something like that?
No, they aren't. But I know that I don't know, because my mom has my name. I have the same name as my mom, and I have the same name as my grandmother. So I'm a third generation, not first generation. So maybe somewhere down the line, someone decided that they love this name, and maybe, I don't know.
And you just say that you teach a lot of Brazilian friends. So do you have a lot of Brazilian friends? Where do you live?
Well, I should say my student friends, because I have a lot of Brazilian students that I see. Some of them I see every day. Some I see twice a week. Sometimes I see them 3 times a week. So now I call them my friends.
Yes, like English connect people, right?
Excuse me?
English connect people, right? So, yeah, friends.
Yes. Yeah, I love to talk to my students, and especially when you meet with, a regular basis where you see them sometimes 5 times a week for, 6-7 months. You get very, attached to them because you're used to talking to them every week, so I like that.
Do you only teach English on Cambly?
I do, yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So you live in Brazil? What part of Brazil do you live in?
I live in Rio.
Oh, okay.
Rio de Janeiro.
Wow, that's a fun place.
Yeah, yes. It's a beautiful places with a lot of beaches and like amazing landscapes. I love living here.
Yeah, isn't that the most popular tourist place? Am I correct?
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
When we talk about Brazil, like I've been to London, like I was living in London actually for 3 months, and always when I say that I'm from Brazil, everyone asks like, Rio, like, are you from Rio? Like, what part of Brazil? Rio? So when I say like I'm from Brazil, Rio is the first place that people think about,
Yes, I think you're right about that. That is the first place. That's the most popular, I think, in everyone's mind. Yeah.
And what part of America are you from?
I live in Florida.
Ah, good. Oh my, I've heard that there are a lot of Brazilians there, no?
Not really in the area that I live in. In the area I live in, there's a lot of old people.
Is it what? I'm sorry?
There's a lot of old people in the area I live in. And yeah, not too many people from Brazil, but Florida is a very large state. So there's so many different, cities in Florida. So it is possible that, I want to say, I'm not sure if maybe Miami, because Miami is more of a city. It's more of like a big city, and I know that they have a little bit more diversity there, I think, with, different cultures living there. Where I live, not so much. But yeah, we have very similar weather, though, I know, from, my students. I know Brazil and Florida are very similar with the weather patterns.
Is it hot, right?
Hot all the time. Yeah.
Does any snow?
No, we never get any snow.
But do you like it? Like, which one do you prefer, like a hot weather or a cold one?
I do like the summer, but I used to live in a state that was up north in the United States. And so I had all 4 seasons. I had, summer, spring, winter, fall, everything. So I do kind of miss the seasons. I miss the snow and I miss the cool weather. I like the summer, but after a while, I think it gets a little boring that every day is the same weather. You never have any change, really. So that's the only thing I don't like about Florida, is that every day is the same exact weather. We never have anything different here.
Like kind of the same happened to me. As I told you, I was living in London for 3 months. I got there like in December, so there was winter. And I was really excited because as I live in Rio, it's hot every single day. So I thought, oh my God, I will live there during the winter. And in the first days, there was like good, but after some days, I was super tired, like the sky like black all day, raining every single day. At like 3-4 there was everything dark, like that was at night, literally, so I thought after a couple of weeks, like I miss like my hot weather, from Rio.
Yeah. I do agree with you with that. The only thing that is nice here is that the heat sometimes is a little too hot, but I do like the idea that the sun is out every day, because when you live in a place that has the seasons, you're right about that. Sometimes it's very gloomy and cloudy and you don't have that bright sunny day every day. But I do like that part of it. But I still miss the seasons. I feel like every day is exactly the same.
Really?
Yeah, there's no change. Every day it's either hot, or a little bit hotter than that.
Yeah. It's the exactly same thing in Rio. Like it's not summer anymore, but it's hot every single day,
Yeah, and the summer is the worst, right?
Exactly. So today I just had 10 minutes to practice a little bit my English, so I really gotta go now. But before, I'd like to ask you something. I have a YouTube channel where I share all my experience about have been learning English by myself for 2 years. The name is Na Ponta da Língua, at the tip of the tongue. And sometimes I post my conversation. E aí, o que você achou dessa aula de hoje? Você curtiu? Conseguiu estudar em cima dela? Não se esqueça de me seguir no Instagram, no TikTok também. Se você quiser ter aulas de conversação comigo, praticar o seu inglês comigo, assim como eu faço aqui no Cambly, entre em contato pelo link que tá aqui nos comentários destacados. Então eu vou ficando por aqui, muito obrigado por tudo, vejo vocês no próximo vídeo. Tamo junto e valeu!